Recording.
G'day, this is Damo from the Charter Connection Fishing Charters and the Charter Vessel Diversity. You can actually see her coming in after another good day at sea. The fishing this week's been a little bit patchy. We're finding a lot of fish in that sort of 1 to 3 kilo range, you know, the stuff that's been hanging around in the creek or the Waitemata Harbour, as some of you would know it, the dirty old creek we call it. Anyway, it's been full of fish down there for the last few months, and those fish now are starting to move out and feed up as they do, as they go past all the islands and the worm beds and they push their way out into the Gulf. And we're starting to find those fish in the middle of the Gulf now, not in huge numbers, but they're getting better. But where we are starting to find them is along that 30 to 40 metre line now. Back there behind me there's the Rangitoto worm beds, anywhere between sort of Tiri and Rangitoto down there, 30 metres, you're in. All that sort of small fish stuff. Then you head out a bit wider and you've got out off the Noisies, about 30 to 40 metres through there, been a lot of fish through there. That area in particular is loaded with carwai at the moment. What I'm finding there is that you get 30 to 40 carwai attacks, and then they'll taper off, and then the snapper will move in, and you'll be consistently on the snapper with only a few carwai chucked in. It's funny how that works, but that's what's happening at the moment. Another thing I'm also finding out there as well is there's still a bit of shark around, still some marcos, hammerheads. We see them on the surface, sort of sunbathing as they go. We're also finding that the area between Tiri and Carwell, the same sort of things happening. So all along that line, the Noisies through to Carwell, 30 to 40 metres is sort of where it's happening. I've just got to keep an eye on the boat because I've got about half a tonne of ice in the car and a heap of bait for the weekend. So I'll race down there and sort them out in a minute. Right, that Tiri to Carwell line, let's get back to that. If you start about 2 miles northeast of Tiri and just start a drift on a southwesterly breeze, is about the best. That gives you a nice drift out to the telecom cable. You can't fish in the cable, of course, don't go making that mistake. As you get a bit deeper, the carwai will button off and the snap will get a little bit better, but I do find that you do need that long drift to actually get onto them, and that's been a bit of a problem because a lot of the time the punters and even ourselves, we don't have the patience to hang around and hang around. Inside Carwell Bay, the Takatu Channel across the front of Bonacord Harbour, there's still a bit of fish in there. Again, they're nothing huge. There's been a lot of small fish in there, but they are there. And another area that you might want to look at too, especially if the wind is up, is out off Waiwera and that whole coastline, Hatfields through to Martins Bay, 15 to 20 metres through there. There should be some reasonable fish in there. Again, not big fish, but there are plenty of good fish, you know, to be had through there. Softies through there, shallow water, 15, 18 metres, 1 ounce, 2 ounce, you should be into them, no problem there. Jitterbugs and bottom ship jigs, they should all be the go as well. And that's about the size of it at the moment for the inshore fishery. Out wide, I've done a couple of trips out wide. I went out to the Squiggles south of Horn Rock there. That was pretty much a dead duck. We got 2 or 3 snaps for about 2 hours work out there, and I didn't really feel the need to, or warrant the need to hang around any longer. Anchorite, the usual rats and mice through there, plus a few rat kingies, the odd kingy over a metre, but not many. There's probably more kingies over a metre in here in the marina than there are further out there. The Horn Rock to Colville line through there, there's been a few gannets showing up there, but it's not sporadic, and it's sporadic, should I say. It's not regular enough to make us want to go there every day. You could go there every day and miss out for a week and then get one day where it's all good. Let's see if we can see these smiles. Oh yeah, always having a beer, good one. Okay, so that's about the size of it. It's still an inshore fishery at the moment for your snapper, for your carwai. There are your rat kingies around as well. They're also inshore. It's not really time to head out wide just yet. If you are going to go wide, I'd suggest the Mokes, top of the barrier, back of the barrier, but I'm not doing those on a day trip right now. Anyway, we've got a scarper. This is Damo, Charter Connection Fishing Charters and the Charter Vessel Diversity.